Hi guys and welcome back to Aethermancer. Today we are going to play Affliction build, but it's going to be build focused on the burn itself. And we are going to use a new monster as well. So who is it going to be? Of course it's going to be Ettin and a shifted version with Affliction. This is going to be great. I would like to go for the eco as well because it's cool. And we will have Affliction eco and I want to replace a weakness with burn. Now this might be a problem because his signature trait is really strong, but it is applying weakness, so that's a problem. Yeah. At the start of your turn, applies eco and weakness to self. Whenever eco triggers on this monster, applies 2 affliction to each enemy. And this is a problem because affliction is like afflicting a buff which you are able to afflict in your party. So it's going to be weakness as well. I don't really want to afflict weakness, but I want to play with the Ettin. And I don't really want to play weakness because I already played the build like that. So it's going to be probably a mix of weakness burn, but I would like to mostly focus it on burn if it's possible. So let's go. We will start on the Shifted Ettin. I have no idea what other monsters we are going to use. So yeah, let's get surprised as well. But I would like to get that eco because with the Ettin we have that signature trait. And I think that one is triggering, yeah, whenever eco triggers on this monster, applies 2 affliction to each enemy. Yeah, that's great. So maybe eco as well, but burn is our priority. So we have Nosferatu, no. Serket, no, we already played with him. Sphinx is great, I love her. We don't have anything good for us, so let's reroll. Ortrus with a weakness. Ravager could be actually fine because we are inflicting bleed as well. Where is he? We have Hollow Shield on Ettin, and Hollow Shield is inflicting bleed. So we will be inflicting bleed with affliction anyway. But maybe 1 bleed is just enough, right? Yeah, okay, I agree with myself. So let's pick someone with a fire, and it's probably going to be Ooze. But Ravage is so good. Oh, we are going for the Ooze. Ooze has Affliction as well. Yeah, let's go burn, tank, Affliction, Shifted Ooze. Beautiful. And I really like Ooze. Visually, I mean. Artifact, Rod of Command, of course. Let's take Rod of Command. Great. By the way, Whip is really strong as well. So that was kind of close. Let's go for Ranger. I want to catch that Shifted Ranger so much. I want to play with him the next run. If I'm able to catch him, I'm probably going to play with him. We have Scald. Oh, that's true. What's the signature trait of Ooze? Let's read it. On action, applies 2 burn to self. Whenever burn triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from it. Okay, let's do it. It's a free action, right? Yeah, it is. And now we are going to attack. No, I should use a Scald instead. I think that was a mistake. Let's use Hollow Shield. And let's use auto attack on the Ranger. Good. 4 burn. Beautiful. And the good thing about Ettin Ooze combo is that Ettin is inflicting with his basic affliction also affliction to allies. And I think with some other things as well, if I'm not mistaken. No, only with that one. Okay, never mind then. Let's go for a hit again. Do we have 6? 5 damage to everyone. Now I'm going to use a Scald against a living armor. The triggered burn again, and hollow shield, which is going to inflict bleed to everyone, so the ranger is basically going to die and living armor is going to be staggered. Great. Great, great. Oh, I cannot inflict a burn to him. Really? Okay, we need to use a hollow shit. He's going to use AoE attack. Okay, show me. Oh, he's dead. Good. Fine. Never mind. Oh wait, I'm able to check also the damage dealt, right? Against the bosses, etc. The last time I was finally able to find out how it works. Okay, let's jump on the ranger again. Oh, I should go for Snelly, because I can stagger him with Scout. Never mind, never mind. We have to attack, unfortunately, with Ooze to generate some Aether, and that's still not enough. That's still not enough, because I need, what, wind. So I should do it differently and reactivate Ettin. Okay, never mind. It is what it is. We are going to get some corruption. It's only 4, that's not that bad. Now I'm able to use a hollow shield with the eco as well. So let's do that. Double bleed on enemies and double shield on our allies. And let's use Scout on Snelly, so he's going to get staggered from the bleed. Beautiful. Magical. That Ooze is really strong. I'm kind of surprised. That Baron is really strong. No, that Ooze is really strong. So what is this? Damage dealt 36, while the Ettin dealt 23. Combat duration. Aether generated 7, 5. Okay, I'm probably going to check the stats after a boss fight, so we get smarter. So what do we have? Ettin. Unbound Aether on support action consumes up to 1 wind Aether to heal each ally and apply 1 eco to self. 1 wind Aether. This is really good. Well, it's definitely worth spending 1 wind Aether to apply 1 eco. And that heal is just a bonus, right? Then we have Contagion. Whenever an enemy's weakness is consumed, 50% chance to apply weakness to another random enemy. And Bloodletting. At the start of your turn, cleanses up to 5 weakness randomly among allies and enemies. For every 5 weakness cleansed or consumed, applies bleed. I'm going for the eco. And here what? Shared Torment. Whenever a debuff stack is applied to this monster, applies the same debuff to another random ally or enemy. Okay. Retaliate. Shield Cell for 5. And Cleansing Corruption. At the start of combat, applies 6 Affliction and 3 eco to self. On support action, cleanses 1 debuff from self and applies a copy of the debuff to a random enemy. Oh, okay, I understand. I don't know if it's good, but 3 eco is really good. Yeah, let's take that. 6 Affliction at the beginning is huge as well. Ocarina. Do we have support action? We have only this heat. So heat is also going to cleanse 1 Affliction from us. 1 debuff. Okay, maybe that's fine. Initial weakness, water generator. Well, let's use it on the Ettin because he is going to be using only support actions probably, right? Not any attacks. And what now? Let's go to the west. This is the end. So let's go south. Fine. Beautiful, beautiful. Aether Spring. And now we are going to get a third monster. So let's see. Ordrus? No. Nosferatu? No. Oh. Dullahan. But Dullahan is inflicting Bane. I don't really want to inflict Bane as my affliction, because I have so many of them already. So I think I'm going to pass this time, because of his signature trait. I don't really like it that much. I think having any other afflictions on the enemies has more value, because they are going to be inflicting randomly. I don't know, he's strong, I know. What else do we have here? That's with poison. No, I want only burn. Come on, and I cannot reroll this. Okay, maybe we are going just for someone else who has really good trait. Enemies. Terror on enemies deals 2 more damage. And Shifted, the same thing. Then Jean has those 3 wishes, which is kind of good. Applying dodge. Yeah, this is bad. And that's on crit applies poison. Okay, I'm going to take Dullahan for now. With Affliction. But I think I'm going to exchange him later on if I'm able to find some monster who is afflicting burn. Okay, random loot, corruption clans, obviously. Yeah. Great, great. Go up here. Monster soul. Nice. So give me Shifted Ranger. We have Shifted Caduceus. Still no Ranger. But the good thing is that we gained 6 Bane, 2 Bane, 3 Bane. A lot of Bane. You know what I mean. Okay. And we have double hollow shield. Oh man, that's strong. Let's start with the Dullahan. Let's continue with the Ettin. And basic attack on Snelly. Fine, show me what you have. Force. Good. Okay, you also have temporary power. Okay, next turn it's going to hurt. I have to do something. Well, we are going to have double hollow shield, so that's a good thing. Maybe we'll be able to just block everything. Fine, they have a lot of bleed. And what's the damage? 21. Oh, I am able to block. Oh, not this one. This is dealing so high damage. 2 times 16 damage. Wow. We are going to interrupt. But I think we are not. Let's just shield more and apply bleed more. Hit. Yeah, we can use a hit. And we have another one. Interesting, interesting. Staggered. No corruption, great. Oh, 5 corruption on Ooze. That's a shame. Never mind. They will die now. We have Reaper available as well. That's great. So I can just use Life Reaper and he's going to die from the bleed. So let's do that. And I think everyone is going to die from bleed. Let's use Hollow Shield just for fun. And let's kill them with a hit, maybe. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, maybe that Dullahan is not that bad. We will need to think about it. We will need to think about it. Also depends on the traits we are going to get with him. If the first trait is really good, maybe I'm going to keep him. Maybe I'm going to change his signature trait as well. Okay, let's jump up here. And let's jump on them from the top. Oh, there are two? No, that's a Snelly. Let's go for a living armor. We are still not fighting against enemies. Oh, okay, we are. There is a Snelly with the fire, boys. Never mind. I did not say anything. They are going to attack, but not too hard. So maybe we need just one shield. Yeah, we'll see. Let's try it. Okay, now I'm going to use probably a heat. Oh, let's go for a basic affliction first. Okay. And now I'm able to use a scald as well. Do we want to do it? That's a good question. Probably not. Let's do it. Let's go for a Snelly as well. Both of them are going to be staggered now. Okay, so the living armor is not. I thought he will. 2 corruption to the Ettin from the ranger. Okay, so now the living armor is going to be staggered. Am I able to kill the Snelly? I am. So let's do it like this. Let's start with the hollow shield. Threaten? No. Why? I have Eco 3. Let's go for double hit. That's going to hit them for a lot, I think. I don't know why, but it hit them only once. But the Eco triggers, so how does it work? Whenever burn triggers on this monster. Why did it... It looks like when I use action with the Eco, the burn is going to trigger only once, not 2 times, despite using it 2 times. It still counts as just a 1 action. That's interesting. But now, when I'm going to use a Scald, it's going to trigger again. So let's do it. Yes, okay, great. Beautiful, I'm happy. Now we were healed, and I forgot why. I have to read it again, because there was some trait who was healing us. When I used Eco or something like that. Dullahan, healthy cleanse. Oh, healthy cleanse would be great. At the start of your turn, cleanses 2 debuffs from each ally. Whenever a debuff is cleansed, shields them for 3. Or controlled burn. For every Aether purged or stolen by allies, applies 1 burn to the enemy. No, we don't want this. Oh man, it's so good with the purge, but we are not going for the purge. Shield hit. Yeah, we don't want that either. Let's go for a healthy cleanse, I think. Or not? Are we going for the ooze? Like all-in burn retaliation? I think I'm going for the healthy cleanse anyway. And maybe I'm going to replace Dullahan, so I don't really want to use my reroll. Ettin, Snowy Embrace, shield all allies, and heal all allies with the debuff. This is great, but that's not a good combo with healthy cleanse, right? Then we have Battle Cleanse, which is free action, cleanses 3 debuffs from all allies, and cleansing corruption as well. Well, we have that hollow shield. That hollow shield is kind of good. So I think I'm going for the Battle Cleanse. And let me inspect this trait of Healthy Cleanse again. If it's going to trigger even if I use a different way how to cleanse. Whenever a debuff is cleansed from an ally. Yeah, it should work every time, even if I use a Battle Cleanse. It should shield my allies at that time anyway. Okay, so maybe it is going to be a good combo. The Dullahan. Still no Shifted. Let's go for Living Armor again, because that one is easiest to stagger for us. Fine. Great, we have 3 eco. Yeah, I forgot that we have 3 eco right away on the Ooze. So let's do it like this. Let's start with the Hollow Shield as usually. Then I'm going to use Heat with eco. Or no. Maybe basic Affliction first. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I have to read it. What is healing us? This one. On support action, consumes up to 1 Wind Ether. So if I'm able to consume a Wind Ether, I'm going to heal as well. Okay, that's really sick. Let's use Heat. Beautiful. Another Heat. And then I'm going to use a Scald as well, obviously. That's going to stagger her living armor at the end after a bleed. Nice. Beautiful. We have some poison as well. But we have healthy cleanse. Let's not forget about that. Yeah, so we received a lot of shield. 6 each of us. We have a battle cleanse as well. Am I going to use that? Maybe just for shielding? Probably not, because... yeah, I want to use this heat. So maybe after a heat, I'm going to use a battle cleanse. Yeah, maybe that's the best strategy. Let's use heat at the beginning of a turn. We have 10. Then I'm going to use a battle cleanse. Okay, we have a lot of shield with it as well. Oh, I cleansed so much because of the eco. That wasn't wise. Yeah, I don't like cleansing, but we will need it some other time. Maybe not today. Okay, are they going to die? They are not. They don't have debuffs. Fine. 4, only 4. Okay, that battle cleanse wasn't a good idea. That was a horrible idea. Let's rather use a threaten. Fine. Let's use Scald as well. And Hellfire Slash. Good. Yeah, I would like to still replace the Dullahan with something better. I think it would be more fun if we had more burning monsters. Not burning, but applying burn. Ooze. Alchemical Charge. We want support actions, right? Because with the support actions we are doing something... or not. On support action, cleanse debuff. Yeah, and apply a copy to random enemy. We want to do that. We don't really need a free action, we have a good free action. And so maybe this Chilling Proliferation applies bleed and weakness to the target enemy and then applies 4 more stacks of each debuff on the target. Okay, let's take it. It might be good. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough ether to use that. But let's try it. Is this the end? Yeah, it is. Okay, in that case, let's go for a night and maybe we'll replace the Dullahan. Let's see if we have an option. Ortrus, no. Very. Oh, we have Hackathon with Burn. But he has such a weird other types, Age and Summon. But his signature trait, that one is with Aging. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. Maybe I'm just going to give Burn to Dullahan. And we are going to replace his signature trait later on. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's probably do it like that for now. We are going to keep the Bane. But we are going to get a burn because that's more important for us. Let's give it to him instead of Purge, right? Good. Yeah, we will go this way. And for the traits, I'm not really sure which I want. I don't remember all the signature traits. Wait, did he want to talk? I think he did. Initial eco +1. Either chance, 33%. That's great. Let's take that. And let's give it to Ooze, because he's going to use 2 actions every turn. Come on. He was blocking me. Equivalent exchange, yeah. Give me all the gold. Fine. What do we have here? Oh, I was hoping. Never mind. Come closer, guys. Nice. Kullervo, Kullervo. We are going against a Shifted Living Armor. Maybe we'll be able to catch Shifted Fairy this time. That would be great as well. Shielding Proliferation. Not yet. Let's start with the Hollow Shield on the Dullahan. Good. Now what about you? How much damage are you going to deal? We have no idea. Then let's use a Threaten. Probably to Living Armor. Oh, 2 times as well. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. I should use a basic Affliction. That was a misclick. Or it wasn't really a misclick, it was just a misplay. Horse? Oh, okay, fine. My shield was strong enough. Okay, what now? I'm unable to use double hollow shield this time. Shielding Proliferation. We don't have any burn. Oh, I don't like that Battle Clans. We need to get more Afflictions. And then it's going to be good. But right now it's not that great. We could stagger him. Let's use heat. Fine. With the eco as well, and now we are able to use a Scald. Okay, in that case, let's interrupt him. And that's more burn to you. Good. Double heal from the Kidisius. He's so good. I really like him. And they did nothing. So now, let's use Hollow Shield. We are able to use a Reaper. Wait, is a Reaper for free? It's like free cast? I don't remember. Yeah, it is. So who do we want to destroy? Living Armor or Kullervo? Because both of them can die. It's just on me. Let's probably destroy a Kullervo. Oh, he doesn't have enough, so I can only destroy Gaudesius. Fine. Let's do it in that case. Let's use a heat. Yeah, that's a good combo with the Ooze. That Bane. And let's go for Living Armor. Good. He's dead. Great. 0 damage. Nice. He has 3 force still, but he's going to die, right? Let's start with the heat. 9 damage. It's really unfortunate that it's triggering only once with the eco. I think that's a bug. I think it should work differently. It should really trigger 2 times that signature trait. Okay, Dullahan. Burn Conversion. Consumes 2 burn among enemies. As additional cost, generates fire, 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 ether, free action. Maybe. Maybe. Heal all allies for 8, applies to burn to all enemies. Yeah, that's also good. But I think this is going to be probably better. Let me check. Oh, it doesn't look like. Maybe yes. Yeah, let's go for a burn conversion. It's a free action. Tome. Let's scrap it. And what is this? Cleansing corruption, we don't really need that. And converting to wild. Okay, this might be interesting. Let's check the ooze. And what about this trait? No, that's trait. Oh yeah, that's trait. Enemies also take damage from it, so they're always taking burn damage, so fire, right? It wouldn't change if I changed my element to wild. It would still be a fire, right? I think that's how it works. In that case... yeah, let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. I can maybe check it in more detail to find out exactly what kind of types I really need. But I'm too lazy for that. Fine. Ettin mirror match. Let's do it. Let's start with the burn conversion. Great, it's already good. Then let's continue with the heat. Fine. With the eco as well. Then let's use a hollow shield. Beautiful. We could use a scald. But we are going to use a scald on Snelly. So he's going to be staggered. And let's use a basic affliction as well. Great. Ettin staggered as well. Fine, now let's start with the burn conversion again. Let's continue with the heat to inflict some damage to them. Then let's probably continue with the hollow shield, double hollow shield. Beautiful. We have a lot of shield, and now I'm going to use a scald, probably on Ettin, because he might be the most dangerous. Okay, Hellfire Slash, probably against Nelly. I think both of them are going to die anyway. Oh, he's not. Okay, he did die. Yeah, I think this is going fine, guys. What do you think? We are able to accumulate quite a lot of fire with the ooze anyway, even with that healthy cleanse, but that petal cleanse is not going to be used by me, unfortunately. Only in the very specific cases when I really need to do it, so maybe against the last boss, right? Otherwise, I'm not sure if the time will come. Probably never. Okay, first boss fight. Let's go for a zone merchant so we are able to get another soul. Oh yeah, I should catch some burning monster. I should catch a ranger. And that way I will be able to have him in the next shrine. That's true. Okay, what do we have? We have Grimoire. Grimoire is huge. Grimoire is much better than Dullahan, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going for the Grimoire. Let's go, guys. He has Aether as well. Yeah, this is much better. Let's replace Dullahan. Yeah, and let's see it. First trait. Enkindled Ether. On attack consumes up to 1 fire ether to deal 5 fire damage hit and apply rebirth to target enemy. Aura. For every 3 eco stacks consumed by allies, generate wild ether. You know what, maybe. Yeah, well, let's reroll. Void Burn. Void Burn is great. Controlled Burn is fine. Yeah, let's go for a Void Burn. And then we have Healing Brew. And Alchemical Burn. Applies 2 eco to target ally. Apply 3 burn to all enemies. On eco, triggers burn on all enemies. On eco. But are we going to gain an eco? This is so strong, guys. I want to have this on Ettin. Well, let's take it anyway. And maybe we'll be able to get some eco generation later on. Maybe I should keep the Dullahan, guys. What do you think? So what do we have? Oh, wait. Is it a shifted? No, it isn't. It's a normal one, right? Yeah, it's a normal one. Okay, so let's see it. How it's going to work. But the signature trait of the Grimoire is great. Swipe. Scout. Let's start with the heat. Now we are unable to generate fire ether as well. Okay. Then getting proliferation could be quite fine. Let's use a hollow shield for sure. Fine. And now chilling proliferation because it's so strong against a single target. Yeah. Great. Fine, 0 damage. Another 0 damage because of the weakness. And we had a trigger of the... How is it called? Bloody... Here it was. Blood Pact. This one is hitting us depending on the amount of healed on the fairy. So she's going to hit us with it every turn. Now let's start with the heat again, probably. Yeah. Okay, we have 9 now. Now let's use a hollow shield to have double shield and to have her double bleed. I'm going to use a chilling proliferation against the boss. Again, against the boss. So 11 bleed, 16 burn. And we are able to use Unleashed Tome as well because we used Wild Ether. So let's do it. And Mud Flink, Ball Lightning, and Reactive Strike. On interrupt. We are not going to interrupt. Purges to enemy ether. It could be helpful. Okay, let's use a ball lightning in that case. It's a free action. And then we have alchemical burn. So maybe we should give it... Maybe I should give it to Grimoire. Oh, she's healing herself so much. This is going to hurt. Okay, it wasn't that great. That bad, I mean. So let's do it like this. Let's use a heat. Now we don't have a healing, that's a problem. Then I'm going to use a hollow shield. Maybe I could use a Petal Cleanse as well, but we don't have that much ether yet. Then I have to interrupt her somehow or stagger. So alchemical burn, is it not going to be, or it is not going to be alchemical burn? But maybe yes, maybe it's going to trigger a burn, so that's going to inflict 1 poise damage, then she's going to use ability that's going to inflict another poise damage. And we should be fine. Or I can just stagger her with normal attack. Why? Yeah, sometimes I don't know. Okay, in that case, let's use a Scald. No, let's use a normal attack if you are able to stagger her. Yeah, I don't know why it dealt 2 poise damage. This attack, it should deal only 1. Never mind. And let's use Chilling Proliferation again. Okay, great. So show me what you have. 0 damage. Ooze is still living, but Ooze really needs a healing. We are going to use our items. And we are able to use Unleash Tome, so let's do that. Wildflower Harvest. Reactive Strike, Gas Burner. 4x4 Earth, Fire Earth damage. This is a new one. Yeah, this is a new ability, I think. Applies 1 burn for every 4 debuff stacks among all monsters in the combat. Yeah, this is pretty sick. Yeah, that's probably a new ability. Then are we going to use a heat as well? Probably not this time. Or let's do it. We are going to kill her anyway. 23 damage. Then let's use a proliferation and she's dead. Fine. With 13 life on the Ooze. We need some healing. Maybe I should take that healing brew. Level 6 wordiness. And we have 2 level 4, that's great. So we have 2 new traits. Ettin, Warlock Party, I don't want to go for a weakness. Torment doubling. On action, if the action applied debuffs to the enemies, applies those debuffs another time to the enemies and to self. And to self. Okay. Let's take that. And Ooze. Retaliate, generate Aether, overheat aura. At the end of your turn, triggers burn on each enemy with 3 or more, and applies 3 burn to this monster for each one. 3 for each. Okay, so this is going to enable our Beta Cleanse as well, right? Yeah, that's going to be so much burn that our Ooze is going to die. We need some healing. Yeah, we need some healing. And more health as well, that's true. Let's buy a soul. Oh, I have so much gold. I did not buy anything at the previous shop. Today I'm playing weirdly, I think. Okay, let's use... we can use that one for eco. Yeah. Then we have burn on Domovoy. But do we have burn on everyone? We don't. We still want to replace that weakness on the Ettin. But I think it's harder to get eco than a burn. What do you guys think? But burn is more important. So let's go for a burn. Let's infuse. Burn instead of weakness. Good. Let's consume. And let's buy something. Epic deck of cards is great. Salve. At the end of combat, cleanse corruption. Talisman. A buff is applied. Well, that would be better. Another stack of the same buff. Cannot trigger with itself. Cannot trigger with itself. Okay, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to give it to Grimoire, and that's going to be a good combo for that new ability. new action, which is like a blank eco. Then this is going to give plus 3 HP. So let's give it to Grimoire. And let's buy experience. We are level 4 Grimoire. Converter. On action applies 1 affliction to self and converts a random ether into wild. I don't know. For every 3 ether purge? No. We are going to reroll. Or maybe not. Let's do it. Let's reroll. Burning fire. For every 3 fire ether consumed by allies, apply burn to all enemies. Synchronous majesty and control burn. Okay, let's take a burning fire. And let's buy more experience. Fine. Let's take a loot drop epic. And we have another one here. So now we want that eco. Oh, we don't have it on fairy. We have it on the living armor. We have burn on the ranger as well. And burn on the dark elder. Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. So, now right now, we want eco instead of purge. And then I'm not sure about this tank. Probably we'll replace that one as well. So let's infuse eco against purge. Or instead of purge. It would be really good if I'm able to get like a lot of... Oh, Ettin, level up. A lot of eco on the Grimoire. Flash burn. Applies 3 burn to target enemy. This is on Ettin. Heal all allies, shield all allies, applies 2 eco to all other allies. And Snowy Embrace. Yeah, let's go for a bubbling eco. Bubbling eco is going to work. We don't really need to shield that much because we are already shielding quite a lot. I don't want to use this yet. Oh, that was a good one. I did not expect him there. Oh, and we were unable to catch any shifted monster in the alchemical woods this time. That's a shame. Fine. So where is it? This bubbling eco, yeah? Yeah, we don't need a healing. I'm going to use it only when we need a healing. Let's start with a hollow shield. Great. They have a lot of bleed. Then... maybe alchemical burn. On the Grimoire. Let's use it. And heat. Let's hit them. Great. We have eco as well. And let's just attack anyone. 16 burn already on the ooze. Okay. And we don't have healthy clans anymore. So let's do it like this. Maybe healthy clans right away at the beginning. I mean battle clans. Yeah, I think let's do it. That's going to enable a free action of the Grimoire. Oh, it's working 2 times. I forgot. Never mind. Now this is a support action, this Unleash Tome. I do wonder if it's going to work with the eco. So maybe if we had 2 cost, but we don't have any cost, we have 0. So it should be copied because its cost is lower than 2. Or do I understand it incorrectly? Probably. Let's use a burn wave and let's find out. Yeah, no eco for that. So let's go for alchemical burn, and this time it's going to trigger 2 times. Right? It should. Let's use it. Yeah, okay, it did. Let's use a heat. Fine. Well, let's hit them, and maybe I'll be able to use something with Ettin as well. We are unable to stagger them. If I'm unable to stagger them, I will need to use something. We will see. Oh yeah, we are unable to. We will need to reactivate or use a shielding dust. Or we can use epic card deck and then use bubbling eco. Or weakness. Both of them have weakness. Let's use this deck anyway. And now let's use probably a hollow shield. That one is going to shield for 16. This one only for 6. I don't really know why it's going to shield for 16. 8. Oh, because, okay, I applied eco as I used a wild ether as well. Fine, I get it. Good. 30 burn on ooze. Let's use it right away, I want to see it. Great. Great, guys. This is going to be a really risky run, as it usually is with the ooze. Level 5. Wildflower Shield. Shield all allies generates Wild Ether for every 8 debuff stacks among all monsters in combat. Wow, that's good. Yeah, I'm probably going to take that one. Torment Eruption for each debuff stack on this monster. That's also good. Yeah, this Wildflower Shield is better. I'm not sure if I ever had it. Fine, let's charge Cherub probably. Okay, let's do it like this right now. Only Cherub is going to attack. And not for a lot, just for 12. So maybe we can just apply a weakness on him. And that should be enough. Oh no, let's go for a hollow shield. We don't need to heal, so I'm not going to use a heal. Wildflower Shield. It's too soon. Proliferation. It's too soon. Let's use a heat. So we are going to hit everyone. Fine. Shield all allies. We have only 5 shield. We need to shield more, or maybe we can interrupt him. I think I'm just going to stagger him with a scout. But do I have enough ether? I don't. I don't. Okay, in that case I'm going to use a Wildflower Shield, which is going to generate a lot of ether. Yeah, and then we have a shield as well, and we can also do something with him. I don't want to purge, but it looks like we will need to. That's a shame. I don't like using a purge. It's too overpowered. Fine. You have a lot of regen. Good, that's not going to help you. We have no corruption. And we are able to use Unleash Dome, so let's start with that one. Heal, apply Eco and 2 temporary power to target ally. Not bad. Apply Eco to all allies. On Eco, cleanses 3 debuffs from all allies. And Healing Brew. Yeah, okay, I'm going probably Yeah, let's use a healing brew. Generate some ether. I didn't really have anything better. So this is it. We are going to use a hollow shield with a double effect because they are going to attack like crazy. And I'm not sure I am able to stagger them. Doesn't look like that. Then I'm going to use a heat. Unfortunately, none of them has a fire poise. So that's a problem. And now maybe this Wildfire shield again. Alchemical burn. Killing proliferation would be great. Scald would stagger him. I think I'm going just for Scald, guys. I need to deal some damage. This is taking too long. And let's use Alchemical Burn. Good. Staggered. One corruption dealt. Another one corruption. That's nothing. Okay, that was a good turn. I'm happy that I played it slightly aggressively. More aggressively. Let's use maybe Battle Cleanse as well. Oh, that one is going to be with the Eco. That's a mistake. Ah, never mind. It's okay. Then I'm going to use Unleash Tome. Bubbling Eco. We are able to use a Bubbling Eco here. Oh, that's great. Let's use it. Fine. And now I'm able to use it again. But this is like overkill of the Eco. And of the shield as well. Let's use heat first. Okay, so he is dead, right? So we don't really need to play defensively. Let's use Bubbling Eco anyway. With the Eco as well. Great. Now I'm going to use basic attack and a Scald on one Domovoy, so we are going to kill him. The fights are taking slightly longer, right? As they could. Okay, great. Let's start with the heat. Beautiful. Now I'm going to use with a Battle Cleanse, which is going to heal him for a lot. And we are able to kill him with a Eco Glacier. Good. Okay, I think we have really good options in a Grimoire free actions. It depends on your allies, right? So right now I have really good options to use there. Flash Burn, Crystalline Radiance. Sonic Attack applies 2 Eco to all allies. Shield all allies for 4. Yeah, maybe this Sonic Attack could be fine. On Eco, deals 9 damage to all enemies. It would be even more if I applied Eco to myself. And I need to use it when I have 3. That way I'll be able to trigger on Eco. Okay, it's not that unusable, I would say. Not bad at all. Oh, I'm probably going... Yeah, I'm going for that Crystalline Radiance. It's going to deal a good damage, I think. Skilled reroll. Skill reroll, not skilled. And what is this? I see some glimmer. It's nothing. Fine, let's attack probably a Grimoire. Shamblers, oh yeah, they are able to deal big damage as well with those whirlpools. So let's see what they are going to do. No whirlpool this time, Grimoire is attacking. Icy Purge, that one is strong as well. Yeah. Purge is much easier than using any hollow shield, right? But let's use one hollow shield because we want to inflict burn, not burn, bleed on the enemies as well. Then I'm going to use a heat. It's going to deal 1 poise damage to both shamblers. So that's great. And then I'm probably going to use a scald on the Grimoire. Or this wildflower shield. Let's go for a wildflower shield. We need more Aether. And I need more shield on the Ooze as well. How much damage is this going to deal? 8. Okay, I'm able to block it. Crystalline Radiance. Eco and Power. Scald. Yeah, let's use a Scald or Alchemical Burn. No, let's use Alchemical Burn. And then I'm going to use that Crystalline Radiance next turn. And that one should be with the Eco as well. Oh no, I have only 2. Okay, never mind. Let's start with the Unleashed Tome. Eco Glacier deals a lot of damage. 2 per Eco stack consumed by allies this combat. Okay, Wild Ritual applies power to self as well. And Gas Burner. That's interesting. Let's go for a Gas Burner. Okay, against you if it's going to deal that high damage. Then I'm going to use a heat. Big damage. Great. And then we need to heal somehow. With this bubbling eco. But it's not going to be with the eco. Never mind, it's still fine. Oh, it is with the eco. Great, so I have 5 and 7 on the allies. Let's go with the basic attack with the Ooze. And here we are able to use a swipe. No. Oh, we need more Aether generation. This is interesting. I thought I have enough. Oh, I do, but I have to use that attack, not that attack, with that support action with the Ooze to generate wild Aether. It's going to give me 14. Not 14, but I'll be at the 14. So yeah, that should be our start of a turn, like every time. Heat and that shield. Yeah, look at this. This is great. I have only 10 life after it. Fine. And we need single target heal. Some strong single target heal. I'm not sure if we are able to get it. Ettin shifted trait. Okay. So we have Eco Chamber. Whenever Eco triggers on this monster on Ettin, apply 1 Eco to another ally with the lowest amount of Eco. This is usually great, but I don't think I need it anymore. Because I have such good actions to generate Eco that probably I don't need it. Whenever an ally reaches 4 debuff stacks, apply power and shields them for 4. Once per combat per monster. No, we don't need power. And then we have Shared Torment. Whenever a debuff stack is applied to this monster, applies the same debuff to another random ally or enemy. Yeah, I'm really curious how this works, by the way, if you are fighting only against the boss. Like, logically, it should work like you have 75% chance to receive a debuffs on at least on some of your monster, and there is only 25% chance to inflict it on the boss with a Shared Torment, but I don't really know the calculation behind that. So we are probably going for the Eco Chamber. Yeah. Skull, finally. Finally we have a skull. Okay, so this is interesting. On who do we want to have it? Yeah. We want to keep this Ocarina for a healing. We want to keep a talisman, probably. But maybe we are going to exchange them. So I'm going to have Talisman on the Ettin. Because Ettin is receiving more eco stacks. And Skull is probably going to be on the Ooze, right? Yeah. Okay, something like this. This is a big upgrade, by the way. Wait. Was this? It was a chest, right? Fine. This is good. And now we can go back to the next area. Let's go for Aether Spring, obviously. To be honest, guys, I think I should not replace the Dullahan. So what do we want? We want to replace Aether with Affliction. We already have Aether generation, so I think we can do that. If we have it. Oh, we have. Okay, let's use that. Or maybe tank. Maybe tank on Ooze, but instead of that, we would get what? No. This is better. Let's give Affliction to Grimoire. We would get eco on the Ooze, but we don't really need more eco. Tank is maybe good. Maybe even Aether would be fine on Ooze. Fine, we have Mephisto here. Let's go. Mephisto is going to be our first target, but we are not really able to target that well. Okay. Let's start with Heat, right? And then Wildflower Shield. Good. Great. Now Shield. It's not going to generate anything. For every 8 debuff stacks among all monsters. So let's maybe generate even more. Now I don't know. Maybe one Hollow Shield first. Will I be able to use it afterwards? Wait, I think I won't. Blue and 1 and 2 yellow. And I'm going to have 1 wild and 1 yellow. So yeah, I won't be able to cast it afterwards, so I have to use it first. Fine. And now I am able to use a Hollow Shield. Or... yeah, I cannot use Alchemical Burn, unfortunately. So maybe a Threaten or basic Affliction. Yeah, we need that Hollow Shield. They are going to deal a lot of damage. Fine. Okay, from next turn we will be able to generate much more Wild Aether, so I'm fine with that. Maybe we could use a big deck of cards. No, let's just attack. Fine. X? Oh, he was able to get through, of course, because he was critting. Okay, never mind. Let's start with the heat again. The usual stuff. Then let's use this Wildflower Shield. That's going to trigger one more time. Now we are able to use Unleash Dome, Reactive Shield, Bonfire, heal all allies, apply to burn to all enemies. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go for Gas Burner and let's interrupt Nosferatu. And what then? This Alchemical Burn to trigger burn on enemies. We have a lot of Aether, so we can use whatever we want. Let's use this Bubbling Echo. to heal. That's going to give us a lot of shield as well. Because we... Oh man. That gave us a huge amount of shield. Wow. In that case, let's use this alchemical burn, and that's going to inflict a lot of damage. Or this crystalline radiance, we can do that as well. For the first time. Okay, let's find out how good it is. With the eco as well. Jesus. That was great. 5 corruption again? Are you kidding me? Okay, we have to use a better cleanse in that case. Let's start with Unleashed Clone. Yeah, okay, let's do it. I hope it's not going to kill them. Fine. Now let's use a better cleanse to cleanse a little bit of corruption. Just 1. But at least something, right? And now let's kill them with a hit. Oh yeah, that's a killer ability. Fine. We are going to level up with Ooze, so level 6, another trait. Kindle. For every 4 burnt applied to enemies, generates Fire Ether. Not bad. Cosmic Torment. For every 8 debuffs applied to allies, generate Wild Ether. That's probably better, right? And Shielded Torment. At the end of your turn, shield self for 2 for every debuff stack on it. On what? Okay, I'm going to do this. It's going to be a lot. But it's only at the end of the turn, so that's unfortunate. But at least he'll be able to tank a bit. Because he will have probably a low health. Because of all that burn. Water or wind? I think we need a water, right? But let's inspect. We need water for Ettin. Wind as well, but not that much. We need water mostly. And here both. Yeah, let's go for water. Good. Now double Grimoire and Nosferatu. That's good. That should be easy fight. Okay, let's start with the heat. As usually. Then I could use this or Hollow Shield. If I use the Hollow Shield, I would still have enough Ether to use it. So let's start with the Hollow Shield. And now I'm able to use Wildflower Shield, and that's going to give me more Ether. Or at least it should. Right? And now Crystalline Radiance. No, we don't have enough. So let's go for Alchemical Burn probably. Oh man, they are going to deal such a huge damage, I have to interrupt them. 14 and 10, that's 24, I have to interrupt them unfortunately. I don't like to do it, but we will have to do it. Okay, it is what it is. Oh, I gained 18 shield on the Ooze as well. I forgot about that. And Grimoire is again going to receive 7 corruption. That's a shame. How are we going to cleanse it? I don't know. Permanent Flux. Cleanses debuffs from this monster. Crystal Echo. Alchemical Charge. Okay, let's use Alchemical Charge on Nosferatu. Then let's use a heat. Beautiful. Then yeah, what then? Bubbling Echo? Okay, let's use a Bubbling Echo, but I have to use that Battle Cleanse to cleanse corruption as well. In the next turn, it's going to be. Wildflower Shield. And here we are going for the Crystalline Radiance. Oh, we still don't have enough. Never mind. Alchemical Burn it is. In that case. Fine. That's going to trigger a burn. Beautiful. And when I trigger that burn, it's going to trigger burn also on my ooze. Am I right? Let me read it. On all enemies. No, it's only on enemies. So I don't know why ooze triggered that retaliate damage as well. Maybe it did not. Something happened with that ooze. Now we embrace reactive shield. Let's use this monster. Yeah, it's not going to deal any damage. Now I have really bad abilities. Maybe I'm not even going to use it. Let's first use a heat. Because I don't want to cleanse. This should probably kill them, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I wanted to use a Petal Cleanse. Never mind. We will get rid of that corruption some other way. Kindle. For every 4 burn applied to enemies generates fire ether. Yeah, we know that. On attack consume up to 1 fire ether to deal 5 fire damage hit and apply 3 burn to target enemy. This could be fine with those 3 signature trait attacks. And this is going to shield me as well for each debuff stack on it. But Grimoire doesn't really have that many stacks. So I'm going for the Kindle or a reroll. Let's go for a reroll. Echoes of Torment. Okay, Healthy Cleanse. Are we going for a Healthy Cleanse or Echoes of Torment? Or Torment doubling, was that? On action, if the action applied debuffs to the enemies, applies those debuffs another time. Yeah, that one is fine, but we are not really applying that many debuffs with the Grimoire, right? Yeah, I'm going for the Echoes of Torment because I have such good actions with the Grimoire, which require 3 Echo. So that should enable them from the round 1. Okay, another gold. I have so much gold, right? 124 again. And if I'm not mistaken... Oh, damn. Times Mephisto. This is going to hurt, guys. Yeah, this is going to hurt too much. They basically have nearly 100% crit chance already. So now I could use the Crystalline Radiance right away and trigger Echo of it. So explain me why this is not going to deal any poison damage to them. It's not showing it, but it should hit them 6 times. With Earth and Wind. Help me understand. I don't know, guys. Let's just test it. And let's find out. It's triggered only once. Oh, okay, because on the Echo it's triggering once. That's true. I understand. But it still didn't show. And it should. So let's use a hit. And now this turn is going to hurt, right? So let's go for a Hollow Shield. We are not going for that bubbling echo or how it's called. We need more shield. And it's still going to hurt. Maybe I should reactivate or apply more shield. No, Ooze is going to receive more shield. Yeah, 25 more, so Ooze should be fine, and that's important because Void attack is going to be against Ooze. Good. Yeah, but Grimoire received some. Okay, right now I'm going for the heat. It's going to trigger an attack. Then we are able to use Unleash Tome as well. Lava Bolt, Reactive Shield, and Crystal Echo. Cleanses 3 debuffs from all allies. Or Lava Bolt. I think I'm going for the Lava Bolt because we need damage. But this is going to consume all Fire Ether. Oh, we don't have any. Good. And applies 2 burn for each. Oh man, this is not doing anything. Let's go for Crystal Echo probably. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's use Crystal Echo. 2 times, right? Now I'm going to use this Wildflower Shield to generate a lot of Ether because we are somehow losing it. And now I want to shield us more, probably. Or are we going for the Battle Cleanse as well? I mean, we could. Why not? How much? Oh, we have only 3, so I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use Bubbling Echo, so it's going to trigger Echo as well. Good. And now I'm able to use Crystalline Radiance. Reburn, trigger burn on all enemies. Yeah, I think Crystalline Radiance is better now again, because it's going to deal and stagger both Mephistos, I think. Okay, only 1. Never mind, still good. Yeah, no corruption received from the Ettin. Not bad, guys. This looks like a build. Crystal Shroud, Gas Burner. Let's kill you. Damage it is. Beautiful. Then let's hit with 37 stacks, 36. Great. I love killing with a hit. Yeah, this build is a hit killer. Hit killer Ooze. So what are we able to do here? Yeah, we are able to rebirth for 30 gold. And we could rebirth Ooze. Grimoire. And Grimoire would lose all the corruption he has, right? Do I understand it correctly? I never did this. But I have only 16. That's not worth it, is it? Only if I wanted to get a different traits and skills. And I'm happy with what I have. And Incomplete is doing what? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that rebirth. Have you ever used it, guys? That rebirth? How do you like it? I'm curious if it's worth using or not. And now we want to replace this tank with Echo, right? Or maybe Aether? No, probably just Echo. If we have it here we will do it. Not. Okay, we don't have it, so let's just move on. Or maybe after this, another Monster Soul. Yeah, it's a Djinn. Okay, we have Skull Epic, nice. Fire damage, initial weakness, crit chance. We don't really need that. But I'm going to buy a skull, right? Let's buy it. And let's probably replace this Ocarina. We have other ways how to heal. Heal all allies, cleanses 5 debuffs from all allies. Let's buy it. It can save our lives in the future. Let's cleanse the corruption as well. Beautiful. I have so much gold that I can do it without hesitation. And one more maybe. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, so what do we have? Dullahan. Yeah, he's going for a revenge. He just knows that I left him. And he's sad. Maybe not sad. Maybe just angry at us. And he wants his revenge. But he will not get it. Hopefully. Okay, normal attack is void charged. Then he's using hollow shield, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with bleed. So we could use wildflower shield right away. It is still good. I mean, already good. So that's great. Let's use it now. It looks like it's worse now. How is it possible? Yeah, I don't know, but let's use it anyway. Oh yeah, because we don't have eco. It would be with double. It would be used 2 times. Yeah, that was a shame. That was a mistake. Now, what about you? We want to use chilling proliferation against enemies. I should use that one. He doesn't have that many debuffs yet. We have to apply a bleed against him. So let's go with a hollow shield. And here I'm going for the alchemical burn. Just apply eco 2 times to Grimoire. Okay, really good. And the good thing is that we are not hitting him. So we are not really receiving any bane. That's great. Okay, we have to use items, however. So we need to think about that. Let's start with Unleashed Tome. Bonfire, heal all allies, applied to burn to all enemies. Bubbling Eco. Yeah, Bubbling Eco it is. Beautiful. And now, it used Eco. Why? Now it used my Eco stacks and it was a free action. Why some of them do that and some of them not? Do they need to have on Eco trigger? No, they don't. But this time it worked. So I think it is really bugged that free action of the Grimoire is not consuming Eco all the times when I use a support action. Does it need to be dedicated? No, I think it's just a support action. Or am I mistaken? Tooltip. Eco. On support action. Yeah. So yeah, it's not working correctly every time. Let's go with the heat again. Fine. Now I'm going to use probably a chilling proliferation this time. So we are going to receive a shield anyway. Oh, we need more Aether. We do. Okay, so let's go for the wildflower shield still. Maybe I should go for the chilling proliferation. It would be with the eco as well. Never mind. Let's go for a petal cleanse this time. And let's use bubbling eco or hollow shield. How much damage are you going to deal? Oh, we don't know. 12 plus shield. He doesn't have any shield, but he's going to he's going to shield himself for 12 and then he's going to deal 12 damage. That's okay. And Hellfire Slash against Ooze, that's also okay because Ooze is going to gain another shield. So let's go for bubbling eco. And now I'm able to use a free action with the Grimoire. I already did. Okay, so let's go for alchemical burn or radiance. Which one is better? Probably alchemical burn. Yeah, I'm still at a very high eco with the Grimoire when using it. Oh, our first Bane received. Damage is low, guys. And I'm not using the items. Damage is really low. Bonfire, Burn Wave, Lava Bolt. We don't have any fire, so let's go for a Burn Wave. Yes, 34, we have to use this Chilling Proliferation this time. But let's start with the heat. Maybe I shouldn't use heat anymore. What do you guys think? He has 14 Bane. That's funny. Okay, so what to do now? How much damage is it? That's not bad. Let's go for Petal Cleanse again. No. Let's go for a Bubbling Eco. And let's use auto attack. I know that I haven't used any item again, but I didn't want at this time. Maybe I should use that epic deck of cards. I'm not going to use heat anymore, I think. Looks like it would be better strategy just to cleanse it. So we are going to do it like this. 31 wild. I mean, we have to use it. So let's do that. Okay, now let's use Unleashed Tome, Torment Eruption. 3 for each debuff stacks on this monster. It's not that high damage, but not bad. Bubbling Eco Gas Burner. This is not going to trigger a burn, no, but it's going to deal a lot of poison damage. So maybe I should go for it. Apply burn for 4 debuff stacks among all monsters in the combat. Okay, so it's going to inflict a huge amount of burn. Let's use that one. And then I'm going to trigger a burn. Yeah, he has 76. So let's use Alchemical Burn. That one is going to trigger a burn. Fine, 86 damage. Then I'm going to use Rod of Command on Grimoire. And we are going again. Are we able to use a free action again? That signature trait? I think we are not. Let's try it. Let's use that Battle Cleanse. Yeah, we are able to do that. Then I'm going for the Bubbling Eco. Beautiful. 14 Eco on Grimoire. 16. Yeah, we are able to use it. Nice. Eco Glacier. +2 per Eco stack consumed. Torment Flux. 5 damage to target enemy for every stack cleansed. Oh, okay. And Alchemical Charge. Purges. That's going to purge. And we are going to interrupt him. And when we interrupt enemy, we are also going to trigger a burn. So that's why it's dealing so high damage. I want to use this Eco Glacier. I like it more because it's more fun. Okay, but this is just better. So let's do it. 88. And now I'm going to use Alchemical Burn again, so that should trigger a burn on him again and he should die. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Great. Very weird build. I never played anything similar to this. Crystal Eco with Ettin. That could be fine if we really need to cleanse debuffs. Snowy Embrace. Crystal Shroud. Cleanses for 5 debuffs from target ally, applies 5 affliction to all enemies. Yeah, we are going for this, and we are going to use it probably on Ooze. And that's going to cleanse 10 debuffs at once and apply 10 Affliction. Huh. Could be fine. Definitely better than this threaten. So let's replace that one. Then Ooze. What about you? Gas Burner. Wow. 1 burn for every 4 debuff stacks among all monsters in combat. It costs 5. That's why it's so good. Then we have Battle Cleanse with Ooze. And we have Heat as a free action, right? I don't know. Redirect to Self. Maybe I'm really going for this. What kind of actions do I have? I have Scald. Let's go for a Gas Burner instead of Scald. And Grimoire, he has a Gas Burner as well. But he has Bubbling Echo as well. But I don't need it. Do I? No. I have better actions. I'm probably going to do the same thing. Let's take a Gas Burner and let's replace Scald. Because if we are again in the position like we were right now, that we had 30 plus Wild Aether, yeah, it's probably the best play. Okay, let's continue. Let's shop. Oh, we have Epic Chromatic Scroll. Let's buy that one. Corruption Cleanse we don't need. Scepter we don't need. Initial Eco and Power Chance is really good. And now we want to get Eco. Or maybe whenever Eco triggers on an ally, apply Sidekick to them. Whenever Sidekick triggers on an ally, heals them for 3 and cleanses 1 debuff on them. This is such a good combo, this trait, with what we have. So maybe I'm going to replace the trait on the Ooze. No, I said that I'm not going to replace the traits because I want to keep our monsters, let's say, uniqueness. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. But this would be much better to have on the Ooze than what we have right now because we have so much eco already. Okay, so let's use Infusion. Let's take Eco and let's replace a tank. Fine. We are going to have our last traits on level 8, so maybe it's going to be helpful. Let's consume. Good. 56 health only on Grimoire. Okay, so let's go, guys. I still have 53 gold. Yeah, let's buy experience. One more time. Good, I'm happy. Random NPC Envoy. Blue drop. Let's go for Envoy. I think Envoy is artifact, if I'm not mistaken. And we don't need anything here. Yeah, we are not going to change the signature trait. If I'm not going to change the signature trait, maybe I shouldn't go really for this alchemist, right? Now that I've gotten some time to observe the void this deep, I can safely say the following. Something major lurks beneath a veil here. Lurker. Not quite tangible, but present nonetheless. You're right, I can feel it. I think it's what's creating the shifts in this area. And if my calculations are correct, this may also be the case for the Forbidden Fortress, at least as far as I know. Stay vigilant, Sirius. We need to unveil the true cause of this. Yeah, he's going to upgrade. Oh man. I'm probably going to upgrade Shielding Dust. Another Rod of Command. Oh, okay. So this garden, we basically have to get to level 8 and then we can go for a boss. So maybe I'm going to skip some harder fights because I feel like this build is not that strong. It's kind of hard to play as well. Okay, so we have attack, speed of sound, 28 damage, man, and 28. Ooh. Okay, that hurts. So let's use Hollow Shield. So we at least have 16 shield, but that's not enough. We need more. With these we are able to increase it quite a lot. Maybe I'm going to use a hit as well. Or no, let's just use a ward for our shield. I'm afraid of that hit for some reason. Oh yeah, and I would consume my eco as well, so I think I wouldn't be able to have this strong shield. And now I could use a gas burner because I already have 12 ether. So this is the best start, it seems. I have to use a hollow shield, and then I should have enough ether to use a wildflower shield with the eco as well. And then we have a lot of wild ether. And now I'm going for the crystalline radiance, because that one is going to deal a huge... wait, who do I need to target? Okay, I'm going to target him. Huge poise damage to all of them. Great. Fine. He's living. Great. Oh, this is great, guys. Oh, this is not great anymore. They are going to do it again. But I have Unleashed Tome now. Bubbling Eco. Torment Eruption. Torment Eruption is not bad. But I don't have that many. Let's use Bubbling Eco instead. It's going to heal us, shield us, and apply a lot of Eco. Now, I could use this Crystalline Radiance again, but I don't have enough Eco for it to trigger. So that's a shame. So what now? Are we going for Bubbling Eco again, so I can use a Crystalline Radiance with Eco on the Grimoire? Kinda weird. Kinda weird strategy. Let's use Heat now. I want to deal some damage to them. And apply some burn as well, right? Now let's go for a Wildflower Shield. Again, some damage. Crystal Shrouds. Problem is that they are not going to attack just one, but all of us. Let's maybe use a Battle Cleanse. Great, we're able to get rid... Oh, that one was with Eco. Oh, never mind, we are still able to use Bubbling Eco with Eco. Good. And now let's use Crystalline Radiance. This should stagger, I think, two of them, except Naga. Yeah. Oh, even Naga is staggered. Great. Okay, great, great. So they're basically dead. Let's kill them with the Eco, as usually. Not Eco, with the Heat. Okay, I think I'm finally starting to learn how to play it. And now we have Echoes of Torment also on the Ettin. Okay, interesting, interesting. Let's get it. That's going to help us to generate so much Wild Ether at the beginning of the run. Epic Hourglass of Undoing. That one is what? Cleansing Corruption, right? And healing. Okay. It's funny to have it on all three monsters. I don't think that's that strong trait, but in this specific situation... Oh, let's go against Naga probably. In this specific situation, when I'm able to generate a Wild Ether based on the debuff stacks, it's good. Okay, so let's start... Let's start with Heat, because I want to deal poison damage to Medusa. Oh no, why did I do that? Okay, never mind, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm able to generate more eco on Ooze. Am I? Am I able to use it afterwards? Okay, I am. Man, this was so close. Let's use a bubbling eco. Good. And now I'm going to use Wildflower Shield. Great. And I'm unable to use that? I thought I'll be able to use a free action right away. Never mind. Maybe I should play differently. Maybe I should use some item now. Trigger burn on all enemies. Are we really not able to stagger that Medusa? And do we need to stagger her? That's 18 damage. Who is going to be first, Medusa or Naga? Naga is going to attack first, so Medusa is also going to inflict a lot of corruption to Ooze. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is a shame, guys. We will need to interrupt him with a swipe. That's so lame. I know. Yeah, that's so lame. Why am I inflicting like another debuffs on my gameplay? Why don't I want to use a purge? It's already hard enough. Okay, let's start now with a Wildflower. Or are we going for the Gas Burner? We have 10 Wild Ether. I think we are fine. Let's use Heat. Let's use Heat to deal some damage to them. We have a lot of stacks. Yeah, great. Now I'm able to use Unleashed Dome, Sonic Attack, Snowy Embrace, Crystal Echo. Let's go for Snowy Attack against Naga. And then what? And then I'm going to probably use a Crystalline Radiance to stagger Naga. So let's do that. Oh, Lamentation of Woes. Nice. Gas Burner. That could kill her. Let's go for Crystal Shroud. Oh, we are able to target only one. I thought it's on all. Then Battle Cleanse it is. Medusa is going to be staggered anyway with the bleed, so let's use Wildflower Shield to generate more Ether. Oh, she was staggered with this. Never mind. And Bubbling Eco. Okay, I didn't really need to do this, but I wanted to heal. I think I'm not really playing optimally. But let's kill them. Gem Chaos, Burn Wave. Let's go for a Burn Wave. Fine. And let's kill him with a Heat. As usually. Okay, another victory. I'm still surprised that we are able to kill them this easily in the garden. And we have 2 level 8. I already have 4th trade with the Ettin. That's a shame. And then never mind. At least with the Ooze and the Grimoire. So Chorus. On support action from an ally, applies 1 temporary power to that ally. Every 5... No, I don't want this. This is just a more eco. That's not what I want. Whenever eco triggers on this monster, apply 1 eco to another ally. Yeah, I don't really like this. I'm probably going for the chorus because of that. No. Yeah, too much eco this time. Let's take a voice, and I hope this is going to be some damage. Rapid fire. Whenever an enemy gets attacked for the second time in the same turn, triggers burn. That's okay. Let's take that. We are not really applying that much burn, but it's going to be helpful anyway. Against the bosses, right? Armor rare. Let's scrap it. Let's not use a chest yet. Okay. Let's continue here. We don't really need to fight against other enemies, but let's try some other fights. Yeah, double Amit Sphinx is traditional fight in this area, so let's do it. So let's remember, we are going to start with the hollow shield, right? Maybe we don't really need to do that. From target ally. Now let's go for bubbling eco. No. Let's go for wildflower shield right away. Now, let's go for a heat. And now I'm going to use a wildflower shield. And so we have some shielding. And what now? They are going to deal a huge damage to the Ooze, but Ooze is going to receive a shield anyway at the end of the turn. So we probably don't need to care about that. So I would like to do something more helpful. Let's maybe use a Path of Cleanse. Cleanse a bit. And let's use basic Affliction. I think that's great. And now we could go for this Crystalline Radiance, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we can. Or are we going to use Alchemical Burn to generate more eco? I don't think we need to. Let's go with Crystalline Radiance. Great. A lot of poise damage, so one Amit is going to be staggered. Great. Oh, he dealt damage. He dealt a lot of damage. Yeah, because he is dealing damage based on his HP as well. I thought I'll be definitely be able to build it, but I wasn't able to. Bubbling Eco or Eco Glacier deals 14 damage hit per Eco stack consumed. Let's go for Bubbling Eco. They're going to deal a lot of damage. And then I have to use this Crystalline Radiance again. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. We'll need to use Wildflower Shield again. Unfortunately. So let's use it. Okay, good. That was some good damage as well. Now, let's use Petal Cleanse again. Fine. And now let's use a Bubbling Eco. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, let's do that. Fine, we have a huge shield now. Now we'll stagger both of them, I think. Yeah, so all of them are staggered and we are not going to receive any damage. And we have so much shield. Oh, he is going to attack, right. So at least Grimoire was damaged. And now are we able to kill them? I hope we are, because we are unable to stagger them now. Bonfire, Alchemical Charge and Bubbling Echo. We don't need Bubbling Echo, we are going for the damage. Let's probably go for you. Fine, you are purged. We have Gas Burner as well. If we want to use it, we can. Let's use Heat to deal some damage to them. Yeah, that's a solid damage. Then I'm going to use a Gas Burner against this guy. And we are going to trigger, our fire attack again. Great, great, great. And we are able to use Alchemical Burn as well. Great. Let's do it right away. Because then I don't know if I have enough Aether to use it. If I used anything with Ettin. Good. That was harder fight, but we were able to do it. A lot of experience. Another armor. Burn on hit. No, we don't need it. We would need to upgrade our skull. Okay, this is next location, so let's go back to the chest. And we will use it. Great. So another area. Maybe I'm just going to get through this one quite quickly, guys. But I would like to reach level 9. That's true. Heal all monsters or water damage. Yeah, we are going for a heal. Let's go this way. Hexing Harp, we have so many items. I should really use them more. But I don't really need to do that, that's the thing. So I don't. And sometimes it's too late. What is this? 2 cells to cleanse all corruption. Well, we have nearly 0. Only the Ooze has 1. So we don't need to do that. Okay, and this is a boss fight. So I'm probably going to fight this one. We are going for a Medusa. And if I'm able to level up to level 9 with at least 2 allies, I'm going for the boss. Okay, so let's start. Medusa is going to deal 21 damage. That's not that much. Will we be able to use Wildflower Shield? We will. But let's start probably with the Hollow Shield anyway. This time. Good, because I want to use heat as well. And I'll be able to generate more shield with that Wildflower. Yeah, this is great. Oh man, 15 already. It's much better to use that Hollow Shield in the first turn. What now? Gas Burner right away? I think we are fine. We can do it. Or are we going for this Crystalline Radiance? No, I think we are going for the Medusa this time, so let's go for a Gas Burner. Staggered. Bye. Okay. What is she going to do now? And what about Amit? Yeah. This is what I was afraid of. Their plan is to kill me. Not bad plan. So we are probably going to use some items this time. But let's start with Unleashed Tome. Alchemical Charge. Bubbling Echo. If the target has burn, I'm going to purge. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go for Bubbling Echo. Oh yeah, it consumed my eco. I forgot that it's going to work like that. Yeah, so I cannot do anything with it now. We have to kill the Medusa. Or are we able to interrupt him? Well, with the item we are. Maybe that's also a strategy. Let's do it. And let's use heat. Good, he has eco. And now we are able to kill her, right? Easily, easily. Probably I don't even need to do that. Let's use a Battle Cleanse. Let's use Hollow Shield. Hollow Shield as well. Fine. And now I'm curious, how much damage is this going to deal, this alchemical burst? Oh, okay, she's going to die when using that ability. From the burn, so that's fine. Yeah, 28, she has 28. We can apply more, or maybe I'm going for a Chilling Proliferation instead of Gas Burner. That's probably a better deal. And let's use it on the Amit. Yeah, that's much better build. Oh, Ooze, you are so good. Look at how much damage that Amit received. That's huge. How can this build be this strong? Out of nothing. Applies to eco and temporary power to ally. Yeah, this bubbling eco is too strong. I have to use it every time. Are we able to kill them with the heat? No, we are not. It's a shame. That's a shame. Okay, let's kill them with this alchemical burn in that case. Not even that one. Okay, heat it is. Oh, not even heat. Fine. Basic attack. Oh, I'm messing it up. I'm so bad. Okay. He's going to die, right? 26. Good. So, are we going to level up to level 9? Ettin is. Oh, but only him. Crystalline Radiance for him as well. Alchemical Burn for him. Yeah, let's take that. And let's replace Crystal Shroud. No, that one is really good. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. Probably... Yeah, probably this. So I'm going to trigger more burn against the boss. Okay, so we have to fight one more, guys. Okay, not. We don't. Torment Eruption, deal X damage hit for 3 for each debuff stack on this monster. But it's on Grimoire, it would be so good on the Ooze. Torment Flash applies 5 Affliction to target enemy and 2 Affliction to self. And what do we need to get rid of? Okay, we are going to get rid of Swipe, guys. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We have to beat the final boss without any purges. And let's go for it. The first one... okay, let's try a knight. Maybe he's going to upgrade my gear. Let's see if this is going to be Eidos. Yeah, we can trade. Oh, we can trade. So in that case, it's going to be this talisman. And we have Skull, so we are going to take a Skull. Initial temporary power and upkeep. Man, that's bad. Initial weakness and weakness reduction. And also debuff cleanse. That's not bad. Let's take a skull. I don't know who had that talisman. I think it was Ettin. Oh, Hackathon. Okay. That one should be easy. Okay, so let's see how our echoing burn is going to work against him. He already has a bleed, so I don't really need to use a hollow shield. But on the other hand, he's going to attack from the beginning. Let's go for a Babbling Echo. But then I cannot use Wildflower Shield, can I? I still can, okay. Good. Yeah, okay, let's do it like that. Let's start with the heat as well. Yeah, let's do it. And then I'm going to use Wildflower Shield to receive a lot of Aether. And we are able to use a free action maybe as well? No, we need to do more. But maybe with a free action. Oh yeah, I forgot. that signature trait is a free action already. So I won't be able to use a free action after this free action. But let's use it right now. At least we are able to use it in the first turn. With the Echo even. So that's even stronger. And we can use Gas Burner. Oh yeah, let's do that. Do we want to reset as well? We probably do want. Shield. We are probably going to reset. Let's reactivate Ooze. And let's use a Gas Burner. Good. 29. And now we are going to shield somehow. With the Wildflower Shield again. We need more shield. And more Aether as well. Good, so show me what you have. Okay, blocked. Zephyr Punch blocked as well, and 100-handed blocked. Great. We have some weakness, but we will get rid of it eventually. Let's use Unleash Tome for Affliction to target enemy and self. Babbling Echo and Echo Glacier. Echo Glacier is obviously the best one, but I think right now at the beginning I'm still going for this. Well, look at him. He's going to deal a sound wave, so yeah, maybe I should shield more. Let's do it. That's 12. Oh, we can stagger him. Okay, never mind. Let's start. Probably, are we going to start with the heat as well? No, we don't need to. Let's use Chilling Proliferation on him. We have a lot of Aether already. So we are fine. Great. Oh, this is so good. Then we are able to use Alchemical Burn to trigger a burn on him. But first, let's use a Pet Cleanse. Beautiful. Yeah, let's use it. 53 damage, that's not too much. I can use Alchemical Burn on the Grimoire as well. But is Gas Burner better? Yeah, it is, because we need to interrupt him. And it's going to inflict more burn as well. So it's always probably better. Not always. Until he has a lot of burn stacks. Good. Let's use Unleash Tome again. Crystal Shroud, Bonfire, Burn Wave. Let's use a Crystal Shroud. This is going to cleanse. Let's cleanse from Ooze. Okay, this time it triggered Eco. I don't know why it did not previously. Maybe I was just blind. Let's go for a Gas Burner. We are unable to stagger him now. So he's going to deal a huge damage. So maybe I should shield somehow. Yeah, I'm not sure if we are able to kill him. Let's go for another Gas Burner. So he has 104. Now I'm going to try reactivate our Grimoire. And we are going to use probably another Gas Burner. Yeah. 191. Jesus. Now we are able to use a free action. Crystallical Alchemical Charge. Gem Chaos. Gem Chaos is interesting. I don't know that one. That one is probably new as well. Okay, let's use Alchemical Charge. That's another huge damage, and we are able to kill him basically with another Alchemical Burn. So let's do it with the Ettin. Ettin is going to be a killer. And the burn trigger for 210. Great. Wow. It escalated quickly. He basically went from like 80% to 0 in one turn. Level 9. Bubbling Echo with Ooze. Alchemical Burn with... Oh man. What would we replace? Heat? Are we going to replace a heat? I don't know. Okay. We have Eco Burn combo this run. So let's have it on everyone. Blade Epic. Very good blade. Let's scrap it. And let's continue. The funny thing is that I have still so low health with the Grimoire. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter at all. Lance would be nice. Epic Hourglass we already have. Let's go for Potato, for Grimoire. And the rest is money. Experience, yeah. Okay. Come on. Yeah, nobody can level up anymore. Great, but we spend it all. And we can drink from the cauldron or eat. And we have more health. Great. 77, 97, 68. Fine. So who it is? It's Chernobog again. Oh man, I was hoping for a new boss. I even forgot his name. Capri? Wait, was I able to skip it? No. We'll still have a music. Beautiful. Okay, this should be... I don't know, is it going to be hard or easy? Probably slightly harder because we don't have that many abilities who are going to destroy his hands. Maybe this Crystalline Radiance. But that's only maybe. We can destroy it with this Epic Chromatic Scroll. Let's do that and let's use it right away on Ooze, right? Which one is Ooze? Let me check. Red. Which one is red? Oh, yellow. Okay. Red is yellow. So let's destroy it. And now Ooze can use abilities. So let's start with the Hollow Shield, right? Beautiful. Now I'm going to use this wildflower shield to generate Aether. Okay, that was important start for us. And now are we able to destroy that hand? We are with the gas burner. So let's do that. Good. And next turn I'll be able to use a signature trade with the Grimoire as well. Fine. I think, yeah, the start is pretty good. I'm happy with it. Let's start with Unleashed Tome, Snowy Embrace, Bonfire, and Bubbling Echo. So let's go with the Bubbling Echo. Beautiful. Now I'm going to use probably a gas burner on both of them to just accumulate a lot of burn to him. Right? This is attack, so we are not going to trigger an echo. Let's start with Battle Clans. Oh no, I shouldn't. Should I? I shouldn't. Yeah, I should first use a gas burner. Damn, I messed up. Never mind. Let's use gas burner with Grimoire. Oh yeah, I messed up horribly. So he has 17. And I think I'm going for the wildflower again. Because I need more Aether. So let's reset a Grimoire. I'm able to use a free action with him. Now we Embrace, Lava Bolt, and Sound of Energy heals target ally. Applies to eco temporary power to target ally. That's bad. Consume all Fire Eater. Yeah, that's bad. Let's apply Eco to Grimoire. We have 4 temporary power and I'm going to use Gas Burner again. No, I first have to use Wildflower. I forgot. So let's do that. Okay, good. And now Gas Burner. With temporary power as well. And next turn we'll be able to use a free action again. Now, he's not really going to deal any high damage, right? Oh, 40 damage, that's a lot. That's a problem. Let's go for a Bubbling Echo in that case. Good. 34 bleed burn stacks. Yeah, that's a big damage. 8 corruption as well, and he's going to summon him, right? Yeah. Never mind. They don't have that much HP, so it should be fine. Let's go with the Unleashed Tome, Sound of Energy again, Crystal Shroud. Let's Shroud Ettin. Good, they have a lot of affixes. Now I'm probably going to use all enemies. Let's use a hollow shield. No. Let's not. Let's use a gas burner again against the boss. I don't really care about them. I should, right? Yeah, I should. Fine, let's use gas burner against a tome. 24. Now I have to use a wildflower shield again, but this time it's going to generate a lot. So maybe that's going to be enough until the end of the fight. Okay, he's dead. Now I'm going to reactivate Grimoire again. So he's going to have a free action again. Alchemical Charge, Crystal Eco Glacier. Oh man, this is going to deal a huge damage. Oh, never mind. We are going to kill the Ettin anyway. And then I'm going to use a gas burner on the boss. He has 58. And I'm going to use Alchemical Burn on the Ettin. Yeah, and we are finally going to deal some damage to the boss. Okay, good. Oh, again? Come on. Okay, in that case, let's use Epic Chromatic Scroll on the blue one. Let's use Unleash Tome for Alchemical Blast. That one is not going to destroy it. Damn. Never mind. Let's use it anyway. Not even a gas burner. That's funny. But it doesn't really matter because it's going to inflict more burn to the boss anyway, even if I hit his hand, right? Okay, it was destroyed. No, it did not. Okay, that's... I thought it's going to inflict more stacks to the boss. That wasn't the case. We need to shield. This is too high damage. Let's use the Petal Cleanse first. 98. Let's use Bubbling Echo. Fine. Okay, show me what we have. It shouldn't deal that high damage, I think. Yeah, because of the weakness he had. And let's start with the free action again. Burn Wave, Sonic Attack, and Gem Chaos. Applies 3 Affliction to all monsters. Also to me. Now, let's go for a Sonic Attack. Then I'm going to use a Gas Burner. Or are we going for Alchemical Burn right away? No, let's go for a Gas Burner. 126. It's anyway triggering that burn for some reason. I don't know why. 1 burn for every 4 debuff stacks among all monsters in combat. For some reason, it did trigger a burn as well. Whenever an enemy gets attacked for the 2nd time in the same turn. Okay, so that was the reason. But right now I'm going for the Alchemical Burn with both of my monsters, which is going to deal a lot of damage to him. Yeah, and he's basically dead. Great. Ooh, what a weird build, guys. This Alchemical Burn at the end killed him. I could kill him with a hit, right? Damn, that would be more epic. And let me check the damage now. I'm really curious what the damage was against the last boss. So, Ettin dealt 320, 342, 1074. Yeah, Grimoire, because I use Reactivate on him 2 times. So that was the reason. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to check it too much. Maybe we'll check the whole summary of the damage received, tanked, and all the stuff down here. Yeah, so let's check, for example, change selection. Yeah, so Ettin. Ettin was the best at healing and damage prevented, obviously. Damage dealt 1300 only. Ooze dealt most of the damage during the whole run. And also generated most of the Aether. Antulahan. Yeah, maybe he would be good. And Grimoire actions prevented with interrupts. I used only 1 swipe, I think, during the whole game, or 2, probably 2. Anyway, Yeah, Grimoire, I don't know. Maybe Dullahan would be better, but Grimoire was fine. I just wanted that another burn. Oh no, Grimoire was great. With that free action, I was able to use it 2 times per turn in the last boss fight. So yeah, it was much better probably. But Dullahan would be good as well. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this run. It was something which is probably not optimal. Not optimal way how to play with the Ettin, because Ettin is obviously the best if you are focusing on the weakness. But this was a lot of fun, and I haven't played a burn for some time, so I wanted to try it. And yeah, this was great. This was great. I liked it. Next time we will have a funny build as well, I think, at least for me. I'm not sure about you, because it's going to be slightly challenging, I think. We will see. Maybe not, but it's going to be similar in some way. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this run. If you did, do not forget to like the video, subscribe if you want to follow me. And yeah, if you have any good tips or ideas for the future runs, let me know in the comments. Yeah, and that's it. So thank you guys, and see you next time. Bye.